Roy the dog. Roy? What's up, Roy? You all right? Your eyes blinking more now. So Roy showed up at my doorstep this morning, and he's still been hanging out here. So I call him Roy now, because I guess he's gonna be staying here. So I gave him a piece of chicken. He didn't want to eat it. He didn't want to eat it. He's just been sitting here, blinking his eyes, right? But his eyes were blinking kind of slow. So I came outside and I gave him this bowl of water. Now I can tell that he's drinking some of it because the level's lower, and his eyes are blinking a lot more now. Before he wasn't really blinking his eyes. So I'm guessing he's dehydrated. I don't really know what's wrong with Roy. But he's gonna hang out here. I gave him some water, so I guess he's gonna be all right. Right, Roy? All right, he's gonna be okay. Here's the point. Even I knew, because I'm not a veterinarian, even I knew to give Roy some water. He didn't want to eat nothing. I gave him a piece of chicken with a chicken bone. He didn't want to eat it. All the dogs out here, the street dogs, they all eat whatever they can find in the trash, right? So I knew to give Roy some water. So my question is this. I really started thinking about it after this. I said, wait a second. So why don't I drink water? Only water. Dogs are supposedly not as smart as humans. They got 40, 50 IQ. They're not that smart. Even Roy knows to drink water. Obviously, he ain't doing that well. I don't know what happened to him, but he's not doing that great. But that water made him feel a little bit better. So my question is this. From a health standpoint, why do I drink anything but water? Ask yourself that. If I put some Coca-Cola down, he's not going to drink it. If I put a beer down, he's probably not going to drink it. If I put milk down, he's probably not going to drink it. Roy look like a grown dog, you know what I mean? Why do we drink anything but water? Roy looks pretty sick. I don't know, maybe he's dehydrated, that's what I think. But it got me thinking, now that he's out there, and he's blinking a little bit more now, because when I saw him in the morning, he wasn't really blinking too much. He just looked like stunned and dazed. Now he's blinking a little bit, so I mean, I guess the water's helping him out, but if we're people, we're humans, and we're so smart, why do we put all this crap into our bodies? Why, because you didn't die? That's not a good answer. So I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, dang, I knew that Roy wasn't feeling good, so I gave him some water. And I'm thinking to myself, why don't I give myself water? Why? I think about all the things that I ingest now every single day that isn't something healthy for my body or something healthy to drink, which is basically water, water, and water. That's the only thing you're supposed to drink. That's what you're meant to drink, okay? That animal outside isn't going to drink anything else. He's not going to drink soda. He's not going to drink milk. He's not going to drink rum. If I put some water down, he's going to drink it. That's exactly what he did. He drank the water. Why don't we know that? Why, as human beings, do we put anything and everything in our body except what we know we're supposed to ingest? It makes no friggin' sense. And we're supposed to be educated beings. You know, we're supposed to have an education. We're supposed to be smart and knowledgeable. But you go outside and we smoke and we drink alcohol, we drink soda, we eat processed foods, all this stuff. And it's like we all know that our bodies were meant to ingest fruits and vegetables and drink water. You know it, I know it. This isn't, we all knew this when we were in second grade, okay? But still, it just made me realize, why do I do that to myself? Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we ingest all this crap? I saw Roy outside. He's not feeling well. I gave him a bowl of water. It's obvious. A 3-year-old knows that. But I'm in my 40s, and I'm like, why do I still eat the crap that I do? Doesn't make any sense. It's real eye-opening, Anyway, I hope Roy feels better. I do hope he feels better. I'm going to keep an eye on him outside. But the only thing I could do for him, I'm not a vet. He didn't want to eat anything, so I gave him a bowl of water. That's it. But I'm going to apply that to my own life and just think about that now. If you see a dog in the street, that dog wants a bone, he wants a piece of meat, or he wants water. You're a human being. You're supposed to be 3 times smarter than a dog, yet we all guzzling down Coca-Cola, beer, smoking cigarettes. What's wrong with us? Why don't we just accept the world the way it was supposed to be? It doesn't make any sense. We're supposed to be so smart, but we ingest all this crap into our minds too. It's absolutely hilarious. We need to simplify our lives. We really do. I'll give you guys an update on the dog, all right? See you later.